This result, if observed, would be a seismic event in science. Let's walk through the prediction made by the Orch-OR theory. It is direct, quantitative, and unambiguous. In the control brain, with its normal mass microtubules, the quantum superpositions of tubulin proteins will evolve, accumulating gravitational self-energy (e.g.) until they reach the collapse threshold at time tau. The theory posits this tau is about 25 milliseconds, giving rise to the familiar 40 Hz gamma rhythm associated with consciousness. This is our baseline. Now, we turn to the brain with the isotopically enriched microtubules. These tubulins are heavier. When they enter superposition, the amount of mass being separated from itself is greater than in the control case. This increased mass directly leads to a larger gravitational self-energy, E/g. According to the Penrose equation, tau equals h bar divided by E/g. Since E/g is now larger, the collapse time tau must become shorter. A shorter collapse time means that the moments of conscious experience are occurring more frequently. If the baseline frequency was 40 Hz, one collapse every 25 milliseconds, a shorter tau, say 24 milliseconds, would correspond to a new, higher frequency of about 41.7 Hz. The prediction of Orch-OR is therefore crystal clear. The subject with the heavier microtubules should exhibit a small but measurable increase in the frequency of their gamma band brainwaves during conscious processing. This result, if observed, would be a seismic event in science. It would provide the first ever experimental evidence that a quantum gravitational process is happening within the brain and is directly linked to the timing of conscious experience. It would be a stunning vindication for the Penrose-Hameroff model and would shatter the purely computational paradigm. It would mean that consciousness is not an algorithm running on arbitrary hardware, but a fundamental physical process that intimately depends on the mass of the particles in our neurons. The ghost in the machine would have been found, and its shadow would have a measurable weight.